The bobcat, North America's most widespread wild cat, is a creature of stealth, solitude, and resilience, and nowhere are its survival skills tested more than in the long, punishing months of winter. As the land is buried under deep snow and the temperature plunges well below freezing, the forest grows silent and life becomes a struggle for every creature that calls it home. While many animals migrate south or fall into hibernation to escape the season of scarcity, the bobcat remains. It does not flee, it does not sleep through the cold, but instead adapts to endure the hardships of winter head-on. Its body, its instincts, and its behavior all shift with the changing season to give it the edge it needs to survive. By late autumn, the bobcat's fur begins to transform into a thick, double-layered winter coat. A soft woolly underfur holds in warmth, while long guard hairs protect it from frost and snow. This dense coat is more than just insulation. It also serves as camouflage. Its color fades from reddish-brown to a silvery gray, speckled with dark spots, blending seamlessly into the snowy landscapes and rocky ridges where it stalks. This ability to vanish into the winter background allows it to approach prey unseen and hide from larger predators that might threaten it. But warmth and camouflage alone are not enough to endure. The bobcat's paws become its greatest ally. Wide, heavily furred and cushioned, they act like natural snowshoes, spreading its weight across the surface and allowing it to travel where other predators, like coyotes, may sink and struggle. This effortless movement over snow gives the bobcat a critical advantage in a season where conserving energy is the key to life. Energy, after all, is what determines survival, and in winter every step, every hunt, every decision must be weighed carefully. Food is scarce, and hunger is the constant enemy. Yet the bobcat is an opportunistic hunter, a patient predator that excels at ambush. Unlike wolves that chase down prey in exhausting pursuits, the bobcat prefers stillness. It crouches low in the snow, blending into the white silence, golden eyes fixed, ears twitching to catch the faintest sound of movement beneath the drifts. A rabbit scratching for bark, a mouse tunneling under the snow, a squirrel hopping from branch to branch. Any of these can betray themselves to the bobcat's extraordinary senses. Then, in an instant, the cat explodes into action. Powerful hind legs propel it forward in a single leap, sometimes spanning 10 feet, landing with precision on its prey. A successful pounce means a meal that may sustain it for days. A missed strike means wasted energy and a longer struggle with hunger. When smaller prey grows too scarce, the bobcat adapts again, scavenging from carcasses left by wolves or coyotes, or preying on weakened deer fawns when the opportunity arises. Its ability to adjust its diet is one of the secrets to its survival. Hunting, however, is only half the battle. Winter also brings storms, blizzards, and biting winds that can strip warmth and energy in hours. To endure these assaults of nature, the bobcat relies on its dens, shelters chosen with care. These may be caves carved into rocky hillsides, hollow logs buried under snow, or dense thickets hidden from sight. Unlike a permanent home, the bobcat keeps several dens within its territory, moving between them as conditions demand. Inside these refuges, it curls into a compact ball, tail wrapped around its body like a scarf, and waits out the storm. Here, in silence and stillness, it conserves the energy that might otherwise be lost to the merciless cold. The bobcat is a solitary animal, and this independence is another key to survival in the harsh season. It does not rely on a pack, nor does it share its meals. Each bobcat fiercely guards its territory, leaving scent markings and scratches on trees to warn rivals to stay away. Males may control ranges up to 30 square miles, while females keep smaller territories, often 5 to 10 square miles, especially if they are raising young. By defending these hunting grounds, The bobcat ensures that it alone benefits from the limited resources available. Solitude may seem lonely to human eyes, but in the wild, it is an effective strategy. Fewer mouths to feed means fewer risks of starvation. And yet, winter is most dangerous for the young. Kittens born the previous spring face their first true test when the snow sets in. Inexperience makes hunting difficult, and many lack the skill to catch enough prey. Some fall to starvation, others to predators, and only the strongest, most adaptable juveniles survive until spring. For them, every failure is a lesson, every close call a teacher, and those who live through their first winter emerge as skilled hunters, forged by hardship. Ultimately, what sets the bobcat apart is its adaptability. It is not the largest predator, nor the fastest, nor the strongest, but it is flexible in ways that others are not. It can live in snowy mountains, frozen forests, swamps, deserts, and even on the fringes of farms and suburbs. It changes its diet, its habits, even its hunting times depending on conditions. In winter, this adaptability is its greatest weapon, ensuring that no matter how harsh the storm, how deep the snow, or how scarce the prey, the bobcat always finds a way to endure. As the months of hardship drag on, as the nights grow long and the cold grows deeper, the bobcat continues its solitary patrols. Each day brings challenges, whether hunger, storms, or the constant need to conserve energy. But with patience, skill, and instinct, the bobcat overcomes them. By the time spring sunlight returns and the snow begins to melt, the bobcat emerges leaner, tougher, and alive, a survivor of one of nature's harshest trials. It does not dominate the winter through strength, but through resilience. The bobcat is not a conqueror of the cold, but a master of survival, a silent ghost moving across the snow, a reminder that in nature, endurance is often the truest form of power.